So figures show that less than 30% of all salespeople are female, and in the last decade, there's only been about a 3% increase in females going into sales as a profession. So I suppose my biggest question is, like, why is that? I would personally say that there is an unconscious gender bias at times, and sometimes there is an out and out gender bias. And as a woman, it can actually feel like a never ending battle. If you look at all the statistics, females can either match or outperform their male counterparts, and having female salespeople in your business can increase your profits by up to 50%. But yet we still face never-ending challenges of feeling that we have to prove ourselves. And if you look at the wider part of it, it is really frustrating. I really don't think that the media helps. You look at how media portrays females in sales. If they are portrayed at all, that is, then we're normally portrayed as quite domineering, loud, brash, flirtatious. Whereas if you look at those same qualities in a man and the language bias, they're determined, they're successful, they're competent and things like that. So even down to how we portray women can be really damaging. And there's that horrible stereotype of what it means to work in sales. That working in sales is one of the most rewarding careers that you can have. You speak to people day in, day out, you can be creative, you can definitely get huge financial rewards from it if that's what you want. But unfortunately, if you're a woman who's been seen to do that, for some reason, it's just portrayed really differently. So that in itself it does feel like a never-ending battle. I think then the other part of the unconscious bias does come from the stereotypes that just exist around females. There is an expectation that women will just have more time out of the business due to like family roles that they have. Is how do you break down that stereotype? If I was to think about the change maker, who can it actually be? Then it needs to be females ourselves that do it. You need to understand your own value, you need to know what you're worth, and you need to actually be really, really unafraid of challenging back on those biases. Look for organisations, challenge organisations, and I would say for employers, they do need to look at bigger initiatives of getting females into the sales sphere, but also keeping them there as well, because they can be really successful.